Things I wish I knew before starting my junior year. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm gonna be giving our uprising juniors some tips and advice that I wish I knew before starting my junior year. My junior year was personally not as bad as a lot of people made it seem, but it really does depend because everybody's different, so my experience might not be the same as your experience. So I'm just going to be trying to give you guys relatable advice. Junior year is the most important year of your high school career because it kind of puts everything together. Yes, it can be stressful, yes, it can be overwhelming, but it can really be a fun year if you have that mindset going into junior year that you're going to try your best, have fun, try not to get caught up in a lot of stress. Let's get started. Number one, don't let the junior negative talk get to your head. I know we've all seen the junior year advice videos on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, saying how stressful it is, how scary it's going to be, but don't let that get to your head, because if you do let that get to your head, then yes, you're gonna have a horrible year. Just because they had a bad year doesn't mean you're gonna have a bad year. As soon as you see a negative junior year video, scroll, block them. What really matters is what kind of mindset you're going into junior year with. If you're going with a negative mindset, then yes, your year is going to be horrible. But if you're going with a positive, open mindset, then you're going to have a wonderful year. Number two, don't compare yourself to other people. Yes, junior year is the year where everyone grows up, gets a job, gets a car, gets their license, their permits. That tends to bring a lot of comparison with it. You might be like, oh my god, why didn't I get a car for my 16th, 17th birthday? Oh my god, why don't I have a job? Why am I not independent? And that can really break your year. Everyone is different, everyone grows with their own pace. So you comparing yourself to other people is not going to do you any good. It's just going to break your mindset that you had going into junior year, and it's just going to bring more stress that you didn't need, and it's going to push you to do things that you weren't ready for. For example, if you weren't ready to get a job, just because you saw Samantha with a job, you're going to be like, oh my god, I want a job too. You start applying, but then when you actually get that job, you're not ready for it. Don't compare yourself. I still am working with it too, because comparison is normal, but don't let it be a major part of your year. Everyone grows differently, everyone experiences different things. Don't compare yourself. Number three, be okay with being alone. Guys, when I tell you guys this, listen. Actually, junior year is the year where friend groups starts to separate, where people tends to be alone. Trust me when I say this. I moved mid junior year, so yes, I did lose a lot of friends, and I came to this new school as a new kid with no friends, but I was okay with it because I am used to being alone. I do things alone. I just prefer being alone. It's me and my music together like this. Be alone confidently. Don't be alone and you feeling insecure. That's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. Be happy being alone. Don't force it. In life, outside of school, when you graduate, when you're in college, you're not gonna always have friends. You're not. That friend group you think you're like this with is going to separate eventually. Nothing lasts forever. You need to learn that that's okay. Number four, don't sign up for classes, AP classes that you know you're gonna regret. This is a big one, guys. Just because this teacher said, oh my god, you would do so good in that class, just because this principal said, oh my god, it's really good credits, doesn't mean you're gonna take that class, doesn't mean you need to take that class. Trust me when I say this. This year, junior year, was the first year I've ever taken any AP classes, and that was AP pre-calculus. And guess what? Guess what happened? That singular class caused my whole entire depression throughout junior year. And that was only one class. What if you have 4, 5 classes? I would recommend you to sign up for 1 to 2 AP classes max. And yes, it might really depend on what kind of class you're signing up for. AP chemistry, AP pre-calculus. Sign up for AP classes that you feel like you can handle. Do your research, go online, search up what's inside of this class, what are the materials I'm going to be learning. And if you feel like you're not going to do good in that class, don't sign up for it. You're setting yourself up for failure. Because I know you might be feeling good at the moment signing up for all these AP classes, but when the time actually comes for you to take those AP classes, you're gonna be like, who was I feeling like? Literally. Don't do that to yourself. It's a lot of damage to your brain, your mindset, and your mental health. Number 5, build a good reputation with your teachers, counselors, because whenever the end of the school year is going to be coming up and you're going to be needing those teachers to write you recommendation letters, you're gonna wish you were nicer to them. You're gonna wish you were on their good list. You're gonna wish you had a better reputation with them. Be nice. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice. Don't try to be all big and bad. Don't try to be a joke to the class. Don't try to make their job harder, because at the end of the day, you're also gonna be needing their help when it comes to college applications, resumes, all that stuff. You're gonna be needing their help as well. Build a good reputation. Number 6 is a well-known thing. Keep your grades high. The most important GPA for your whole entire high school career, because that's the GPA your colleges are going to be looking at. That's the GPA that's going to determine whether or not you get into the college you want to go into, the university you want to go into. Keep your grades high. That's why I'm saying don't take all those AP classes, because if you're failing all of them, your GPA is gonna go down. Turn in your work, do your best. It wasn't hard for me because throughout my whole entire high school career, I've had pretty good grades, but I know that's not the case for everyone. So just try your best. If you need tutoring, if you need help, if you need outside help, get that help, because it's going to thank you when you see that GPA. Number 7, don't feel like you need to go to prom. Junior prom is not that. It's not all of that. Senior year is going to be the year that you can pop off. Don't feel like you need to do that junior year, because trust me, it's a waste of money, energy. On the other hand, if you want to go to prom, go ahead. By all means, go ahead. But don't feel like you need to, because you don't. Trust me, you don't. If your friends are going, you don't want to go, don't go. Just because they're going doesn't mean you have to go. Number 8, don't over procrastinate. Going back with the grades, going back with the GPA stuff. Don't over procrastinate. I know we all procrastinate. I procrastinate, you procrastinate, we all procrastinate, but it gets to an extent. Don't take advantage. Don't be the type of person that will turn in the assignment 10 minutes before the due date. Don't be the type of person that will do the project, touch the project the night before it's due. Don't do that to yourself, because it's going to cause you stress, anxiety, and a greater chance of you failing the class or the assignment. And if it's a major assignment, just pray. Just wait to over procrastinate senior year. Number 9, have 1 to 2 friends. Don't have a whole group of friends, because a group of friends never lasts. There's always somebody talking about somebody. There's always going to be drama, and it's always going to end up breaking apart. 1 or 2 friends that you're like this with is better than a whole group of friends. Trust me, when senior year arrives and graduation arrives and you don't have friends to run up to, it's going to hurt. You don't want to be that person during graduation that doesn't have anyone waiting for them, any friends to run up to whenever everybody turns to their friends, and you don't have that. I know it's not needed, but it's better, because it's your graduation. It's going to be your graduation. You don't want to feel sad that you don't have any friends to run up to. You don't have any friends to congratulate. Number 10, stay out of drama. We're in high school. We don't need to be fighting for no reason at all. We're not kids. We're not middle schoolers. We're in high school. Junior year. Act like your age. Grow up, honestly. Yes, we all love drama. I love drama. I love hearing about drama, but I don't like being in drama, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I like drama in the point where I still know all the tea, all the details, but not in the point where I'm the problem. You know what I mean? Quit the fighting, quit the harassments, quit the bullying. We're too old. Oh my God, we're too old for that. A, that's not nice. B, you're too big. Get a life, honestly. If you bully people, I don't know what to tell you. You're just a bully. You're just immature, honestly. Trust me, if you don't mature during junior year, It's gonna show when you go to college. It's gonna show when you apply for jobs. It's going to show that you're an immature person. So just grow up, stay out of drama, mind your business, focus on yourself, because that's what you need to do during junior year. Number 11, enjoy your junior year, because that might be the last year you're gonna have to really suck it in and enjoy it, because senior year is really rushed because you have all these due dates, all these deadlines, all these college applications deadlines due. You won't really have time to participate in clubs, sports. If you want to go to homecoming, you won't really have time senior year depending on your situation. So I would recommend, if you want to, there's a difference between want and need. You don't need to if you don't want to, but if you want to, this is the year to do it. Volunteer at your local church, because junior year, build up your volunteer hours, build up your GPA, build up your social skills, because you're going to be needing that when you move on to college. Number 12 is more of a optional type of option, but I would definitely recommend taking college classes, 1 to 2 college classes, because my school has a program where I can take college classes that would guarantee that I get some credits. I know I was just rambling about how you don't need to take AP classes, but there's a difference. AP and college classes are different. AP classes is way more stressful, in my opinion. I have taken college classes my whole entire high school career, and it's just gonna, I know it's gonna benefit me when I'm ahead of everyone going into college, because it's always good to be ahead. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but it's just a little option out there. If your school has an option for you to take college classes, for you to have some type of credits going into college, you should take it. You should take that advantage, honestly, junior year, because senior year, I don't really think you're gonna have the time, the effort, the energy, because senior rises is gonna kick in, and it's just gonna be a lot. But that's an optional thing. And then last but not least, 13, know what college you're going to be going to. If you're going to a community college, if you're going to a 4-year college, university, because that's going to show how well you need to be doing on your ACT. For community college, you don't need that high of a score for ACTs. 17 and above is good. For 4-year colleges, it really depends. You need like a 30 something. So really look into what college you want to go to. Community college, 4-year college, university. It really does depend, and that's going to determine your goal that you need to be achieving on your ACT. Anyways, that was all the tips and tricks I had for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. If you want a part 2, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.